Rebecca Pearson. I am a senior at Eastland High School, and my persuasive speech is going to be over why they should allow the cell phone use in school classrooms. In today's technically advanced world, more than 180 million iPhones alone have been sold. With new advancements in technology, why shouldn't we be allowed to use them in the classroom? Most phones these days have a greater capability of just sending and receiving phone calls and text messages. With search engine sites such as the internet at our fingertips, the fact that we can't use them in schools just doesn't make any sense. Schools need to review the idea of the cell phone policies and look at the benefits it creates. Students will be able to research the information quicker and easier with a less cost to the school, and become more involved in the assignments and gather new ways of note-taking, ultimately improving their grades. There is no quicker and more efficient way to research or look up things for students than to just pull out your cell phone. Virtually every person in the classroom has one, and virtually every phone nowadays has internet access. Recent surveys have shown that it is more cost-effective to allow the students to use their phones in place of school computers. Unless the school has a grant, most school districts cannot afford to pay for each student to have a laptop or to even equip each classroom with enough computers that every student in that classroom at the time can be on one. Because of this, students are forced to go to computer labs outside of the classroom to look up information. This causes a lot of chaos and confusion and often leads to the students getting in trouble. Beyond just using phones for research, allowing students the liberty of using their phone in classrooms to assist with their schoolwork builds interest in the assignment. Nothing says fun faster than the teacher saying, "Pull out your cell phones." Teachers are able to draw in those students who usually may not participate in many of the activities, but because they're allowed to use their phone, which is something that they're interested in, it draws interest in the new assignment. Studies have shown that students feel more encouraged and become more involved in classroom assignments when they're able to use their cell phones. Plus, especially when dealing with high school students, if you treat them like they're adults and you give them responsibilities, they're more likely to get involved in what you're trying to get them to participate in. It's amazing how focused a student can get when they're no longer forced to sneak a peek at their phone from time to time. Among many of the useful tools on a phone today are the camera and the video recorder. While technology is constantly advancing, scientists are coming up with new and improved versions of these tools every day, and phones are often able to connect these pictures and videos directly to the internet by using things such as YouTube or sending them directly through email. School projects can be finished more efficiently and turned in faster with all of these new advancements. The students can not only use these convenient features for projects, but for note-taking as well. Cell phone holders are able to record or video the teacher as the teacher is talking while they're taking notes, so that if they can go back and review things later, and if they missed anything, they can rewrite it down. The ability to record what you're reading or hearing and work on the projects with your own equipment will allow students to be able to process it and work on it at their own rate, at their own time. In today's technically advanced world, most iPhones and other phones now have the internet capabilities. So schools can start looking at the benefits, like the fact that we can use them for projects, we can use them for research, we can video speeches on them and turn them in this way and send them directly to YouTube through emails and get them to our teachers. And it's also more cost efficient because the school doesn't have to pay for it. So really, when teachers are worried that students are going to be cheating with their phones on tests and other things, you could just take them up and put them in the front of the class, because when you give students the liberties of using their phones during the regular class days, they won't object to turning in their phones during a test because they now have a newfound respect for the teacher and what she is saying. So I believe that schools need to review these new phone advancements and think about why they should allow cell phone use in the classroom. Thank you.